Jace Denman here for Flag Family Media. I'm with Ashley Fritz, one of the basketball players from the women's team. How are you doing today, Ashley?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You're one of the many freshmen on this team. So when you think about being a freshman on this team, how has your transition gone from high school basketball to college basketball?
I think the transition has been not too difficult because we've had some great seniors and upperclassmen that have helped us along the way and helped show us leadership and guided us as we've transitioned.
You guys had a gauntlet of a schedule to start the year in the non-conference. I mean, you guys went to Canada, you went to Washington, and then you started off with a couple games in the NSIC that were tough games. How did those games kind of prepare you for this kind of stretch you guys have been on? You've won 5 out of 6 and really seem to be kind of finding your way, not just individually, but as a team.
Those games helped us learn how to play together and how to keep persevering and fighting back. And they also gave us experience on the road, which has helped recently.
You look at last weekend's game, the game that we were at. We were down in Wayne, Nebraska, watching you guys. We got to call that game. And you yourself had a big game off the bench, or excuse me, as a starter. You ended up, I believe, with 16 points, and you really kind of helped your team in certain spots where they were really kind of looking for baskets, and you were able to get those shots to go. Was that anything that you did special that game, or was it just kind of being in the right place, right time, getting that ball and getting it back up on the rim?
I don't think it was anything special, just the passes were right and we were looking for each other and playing well as a team. Now,
when it comes to your role, and obviously we kind of know how Saturday night went, you had a lot of players in off the bench, and you guys usually rotate probably 10, 11 players in. Has that been kind of an adjustment, kind of getting used to the playing time? I mean, sometimes for basketball players it's a lot easier to just kind of get in the flow of a game when you're getting consistent minutes, and sometimes that doesn't happen in basketball. So has that been kind of something you've had to adjust to kind of, one game you might get more minutes and the next game you get less?
That's also just basketball, though, and also we keep the energy going on the bench, so you don't really feel the difference when you're not playing as much.
Now, you've got your next 4 games here at home at Nemzik Fieldhouse. For you as a player, do you feel that it's a huge difference when you're playing at home as opposed to the road? Is it a little bit more energy from the crowd coming your way?
Yeah, I think playing at home there's more energy, and also just knowing this is your home court and you have to defend it.
So 4 games in a row before you head back out on the road. So how important is it for you guys to continue this momentum you built up this season the next 2 weekends?
I think it's pretty important to also show our dominance since we are a pretty young team. So just keep up the good work.
There you go. All right, Ashley, thank you for taking some of your time today before practice. Best of luck on Friday. We'll be there watching you guys and cheering you guys on Saturday. So good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, this is Jace Denman along with Ashley Fritz for Flag Family Media. We'll talk to you next time.